yeah. And fun fact, he only eats meat and salt, and so that's why we say that he's also probably got scurvy, which is probably not helping everything.
Yo, I was late to finding out about him, and I found out about him after, when I was on Rising, when I was hosting Rising that week, and I had the video that went viral with the dead naming Elliot Page. I wish I had realized, and I appreciate that everybody felt like I won that in general, but I didn't know who Jordan Peterson was. I didn't realize that it was a straw man all along in the first place. Like, if I had known who he was and what he had said on Twitter and what it really had been about, I didn't know. I only knew their reframing of it at the time as they're just banning anybody that dead names trans people, which I would be fine with. So I'm addressing it on that level. But if I had realized, oh no, this is just like an extreme bigot. Like, when I see what he actually says, it's absurd. Like, he's not veiled, nothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who are we talking about?
Jordan Peterson. Yeah. Right. I feel like at first, within the first couple of years, there was a lot more plausible deniability because he tried to maintain this whole facade of being an intellectual and a professional. And now he's just like, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. He just has gone completely crazy. And he's just letting his freak flag fly. And I think that is good. Because I think that it's better when these people tell us who they are, even though we know. Like, it's important for everyone else to know. But what I love is that the Jordan Peterson subreddit, I've kind of followed it somewhat throughout the years and notice how they get frustrated with him because they initially started to follow him because of the self-help stuff. And they thought that he was like an intellectual because he was seemingly smart, articulate and whatnot. But, with time, he comes off as unhinged. In particular, I don't know if it was a turning point. Like, I don't follow the subreddit close enough to say this, but after Jordan Peterson was interviewed by Kyle Kulinski, the way that he interacted with Kyle was just overly aggressive for no reason, wouldn't engage in good faith. That turned off a lot of his fans. There was a huge thread about it. So I'm glad that he has gone unhinged. Yeah. It's really important for his followers to understand that he's a crazy person. Always has been, though.
So did the video he made shortly after the Elliot Page saga. Oh, my funniest Jordan Peterson, I think, besides the apple cider not making you sleep for a month, even though Joe Rogan's like, wow, bro, what is the fact that he got clowned on by his own community for that Sports Illustrated model where he's like, oh, no amount of authoritarianism will make me smash, not horny, the blood is not rising.
And I don't know how he maintains a support base after that tweet. That's
right. So many of them turned on him. The Reddit was just roasting him alive. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, you should be so lucky, old man. You what? Come on.
Yeah, of all the things to get enraged about.
Have we mentioned even what happened this week with him? How he got angry about what was it, toilet paper or something? It's
we didn't mention that. No.
You got. I think you have to pull up that tweet. That's you need the visual. Apologies to the people listening to the podcast because right now we're about to show the embarrassing Jordan Peterson tweet. If
searching Jordan Peterson,
he also declared war on the Prime Minister of Canada by tweeting a video compilation of Bugs Bunny saying "This means war." And thought it was pretty epic as well. That's another thing that happened.
The man is a clown.
Yeah,
David, they're saying something's wrong with your mic.
Oh yeah, it sounds like it's coming through the computer.
The wrong mic is selected.
Oh, that may okay. I think I know why that's the issue. I'll fix that.
I wasn't sure if it was my speakers because I don't have headphones in, but now that you mentioned, it's yeah, that's.
Someone else read the tweet. Well, I fix this mic.
Up yours, woke moralists. I actually have the soundbite on my end that I could play. Tyranny is always petty, and petty tyranny will not save the planet. God, imagine getting enraged by this. I just can't. You've got to have a really miserable life. You've got to be just depressed constantly, sad, distraught. If this honestly fucks up your entire day, then I just feel bad for you.
We're using the word. We're using the words tyranny to describe the nasty.
Wait, did he follow it up with his?
You see what I'm saying? I can't tell you. See what I'm saying? This is the world that I live in.
Maybe he's being a tiny bit hyperbolic.
Because 1, it's celebrated. 2, it's everywhere, and 3, people are willfully blind to it.
Okay. Whatever. This is, and then he had like another tweet. Didn't he have like another tweet like 2 hours later about people being so moralistic?
Woke moralist? Morals? What is morals?
Woke moralists. And then let me see if I can find the other tweet.
This dude.
Oh my god, this guy tweets too much. I can't. Or maybe.
He's a prolific tweeter. He cannot help himself. When he got his account taken away, apparently he was miserable. You can see it.
So I'm looking for the tweet he did like 2 hours later where he like complained about moralists after he tweeted about paper towel. I don't know. I'm not going to keep digging. All right, that's enough of this guy.
He tweets a lot. I was trying to find on my last Twitch stream a specific tweet, one where he was lambasting Greta Thunberg because she wrote a book, and you can already guess what the attack was. She's killing trees. But he tweeted that the day before. It took me like 15 minutes just to find that tweet from the previous day because this man tweets like 147 tweets per minute. It's insane.
Wow.